Hi, I'm Gary Costanza, and as you may or may not know, I'm Jerry the Other, and I'm the anti-male genital mutilation director for A Voice for Men, which I write for, voiceformen.com, as well as neonatalcutting.org. I publish the names and information about known genital mutilators. I do the research and I find out if they actually do it. And I've been doing that for a while, and it's very, very rewarding. Online activism is great, as we know. We've really changed the the cultural narrative as far as men's rights, and the world is finding out about this horror that we call circumcision. And there's amazing people out there that really inspired me. Brother K and the Bloodstained Men, bloodstainedmen.org, as here. See, these are signs that I had bought through the Bloodstained Men's website, which you can use what they have already thought up. And I bought I think a series of 7 signs, and they're vinyl. And what you do is you just cut them. You get foam board, and they're the perfect sign. They're the perfect protest sign. They're lightweight, they're stiff, and they're clear. They're bold and clear. Amazing, as you can see, Bloodstained Men. So those guys, Brother K and his group there, they travel the country. They tour the country, and they really make a big impact as far as in real life protesting. They protest the American Academy of Pediatrics and any of these medical organizations that we deem are, which all of them in the United States are ignoring this holocaust of mutilating babies, infants' genitals, human rights violation, actually illegal, unconstitutional, the right to bodily integrity, and but I got these signs, so they inspired me, because you've got to watch these videos, the Bloodstained Men, on YouTube. And as I was saying, online activism is great and all, but a lot of times the people that we're addressing already get it. We're addressing the choir a lot of times, but out in real life, this is the general population, and a lot of times the general population has no idea that there's even a controversy about circumcision. So it's so rewarding to get out there. So I'm prefacing my first taped protest, which I've done a few already. I'm targeting Stony Brook Children's Hospital, okay, because this video I'm showing you right now, one of their offices, they have a bunch of offices around Long Island, New York, and they call themselves, it's named Advanced Pediatric Care, and to me that's a cruel joke, because I don't know what's advanced. You'll see me saying this, it's obvious, and I'm going to say this to the head of this children's hospital, the people who are supposedly running this show. What's advanced about mutilating infant genitals? I'm going to ask these questions, okay? This facility is at 600 Main Street in Center Moriches, Long Island, okay? At this facility, I think they are urologists, and Ezekiel Young is one of our known genital mutilators. And what I did was, in a previous time that I went to this facility, I had, what I bring is just this chest mount for this, it's a GoPro knockoff, but really good quality adventure camera. It's called the 8-man A80. I think it was $70. And I took it to Arizona, and it's an amazing thing. It's almost as good as the GoPro. So, but then I got a chest mount, and I put it on the gyroscope mode, so it's not so shaky. Okay, this is the best way to do it if you're alone. So I'm out protesting alone. So I put this chest mount on because I'm holding a sign. I would love to have some people with me, but actually, when you think about it, I like it. I like being alone because it's still almost as good of an impact. But see, my thinking is this: you could have 5 or 10 people in one area protesting with their signs and all. That has some good impact. But then again, if you have those 10 people spread out, at different locations, one person at each location, okay, you're actually multiplying by 10 the impact, the eyeballs that see these signs. European doctors condemn circumcision. I have a few of these others because when you order this vinyl sheet, it comes in a long roll and you cut it, so you get 2 signs per foam board. So I have about four of these foam board signs, but this is my favorite because it does state circumcision. I love this medical fraud thing. Some of the signs don't even mention circumcision, and I think that would confuse people. The general public, if you're saying, equal treatment for boys, they're thinking, what does that mean? What are you talking about? So they've got to know we're talking about circumcision and what it is and what it isn't. Here's a sign I ordered from Your Whole Baby. They're amazing also. Your Whole Baby and Bloodstained Men are really doing amazing things together against genital mutilation. I like this sign. Not bad. Not bad. I ordered this through them. It's a little bit lighter. It's not as clear. It's not as bold as this. I do like this the best because I go out there. Do you really need to target doctors that do this or any hospital? It helps because I do like for those people to know, and I do go into the facility a lot of times to ask them questions, because you can't assume that they're right away against what the controversy, but we know they are against the controversy, but you can't assume. Who knows? I mean, Bloodstained Men went into this one circumciser, and yeah, she got violent, but then she said, oh, I'm willing to sit down and talk. I would love to be able to sit down and talk with these people. My plan also is the heads of this Stony Brook Children's Hospital, I may not ever be able to address her with all my questions because they don't want controversy. They don't want to face the enemy, and I don't know why we're the enemy. I mean, my whole problem with how they're running these hospitals is that they're not neutral. They don't say, oh, you could do it or not, we don't care. They want you to get your baby circumcised. They push it. It's blood money. I mean, and there's no medical evidence, medical reason for it. So this place at 600 Main Street, yes, I believe not only Ezekiel Young, but some other doctors that work there. I think we've profiled them as known genital mutilators. So what I did one day is I went in with my camera, but I didn't know that this is the first time I had used it, and I had it set incorrectly. So I thought I was filming this, everything that day, and turned out I didn't get the footage. But what I did was, as I said before you actually do the protest, go inside. I mean, you could go in with your sign. I go in with my sign because I didn't feel like going back to my car. I bring my sign. I'm not holding it up. I'm just holding it to the side. But I had the printout of this Ezekiel Young, MD, known genital mutilator profile that I had published at A Voice for Men, and had it printed out, and I presented it to the secretary. I said, did you know that somebody wrote something about Dr. Young here? So she took it from me, and of course, not only here but other places, they really don't like me or asking questions or confronting them. So, it's only a few minutes before they're like, we'd like you to leave, and we're going to call the police. And at that point, I speak my mind. I say, you don't have the right to do this. This is child abuse. this is not advanced care. What's advanced about, you know, genital mutilating little babies? You know, what's the advances about that? I want to hear the latest. You know, I mean, what's the latest research on how much tissue to cut off? You know, what's the optimal amount? You know, you don't fucking know. There's no research. You know, this is what pisses me off. So I want to be in their face. I want the public to see what's going on, and that the world is not circumcising their infant babies, girls or boys. So what's satisfying about this, going out into the general public, is you're planting seeds, okay? I don't know what the percentage of the people who don't even know what circumcision is, you know, and I love planting the seeds, and I love when there's children around, because, you know, it just points out to the parents or the people with the children, the families that are going by me. See, I'm generally protesting where there's a lot of automotive traffic, and of course I would love to go to where there's a lot of foot traffic, which I will do, but automotive traffic is fine. I mean, here on Long Island you can't get away from it, so there's lines of cars just going by me constantly both ways, and of course stopped at red lights, you know, and this one particular spot is right next to McDonald's, and when people are stopped at, you know, coming out of McDonald's or ready to turn, I walk over to them with my cards. So look, I got a your whole baby. These are both your whole baby cards, information cards. Really, all you got to say to them is, "You want some baby info?" You know, and then sometimes they'll take the card. This is great. Peace begins at birth. Peace begins at birth. It's great. There's a peace sign there, and it makes so much sense. That's one of my sayings. Peace begins at birth. What are you gonna start war with your own baby? You know, and these fucking doctors, what do they even fucking care? It's not even their kid. Why are they even fucking pushing this? You know, the default should be no circumcision unless the parent requests it. But in the real world, in the truly sane world, this would be illegal. Just like we don't cut female babies. So anyway, here's another. It's a boy. It's an information card, and on the other side is the proper care for an intact child. It's so easy, you know. So I bought 500 of these. I have, I don't know, a few hundred of these. I do have regular posters, cardboard posters that I plan on making on my own, because they're a little bit cheaper than buying these things, and this way I could really tailor my message. I got some big Sharpies for the posters, and my other great idea is this. I don't know how it's going to work, but I did find a dry erase board. It's a magnetic, and I wouldn't even say it's a board, it's just a magnet, a big dry erase magnet that's meant to go on your refrigerator, you know, because it's a magnet, and it's a nice size, almost the size of one of these, okay? So my idea is to just tape it to a foam board, and this way I'd have a lightweight foam board that's a dry erase board. And I bought a couple of these giant dry erase markers where I could make up my own sign right on location, tailor it to a particular person, or if I happen to think, you know, of a great saying, a great protest slogan. And of course, here's a dry erase eraser. Okay, so that's my plan. You know, another thing, Brother K, I just saw a video yesterday where he was trying to demonstrate a Gomco clamp, this fucking medieval device that they mutilate children with, you know, and he expressed, which, you know, we get a lot, you know, with the men's rights movement and with anti-circumcision movement, you know, why don't you protest something more important? You know, why this? Why are you doing this? Aren't there more important things? And fucking Brother K says, no, there isn't. There isn't anything more important. And I goddamn agree. I mean, this is the lowest hanging fruit you can fucking imagine. I mean, they're mutilating infant babies within days of their birth, you know, cutting parts of their sex organs off, you know, the most sensitive parts. And this is 2019, And the joke is, okay, let me get right to it, that we have this person, Carolyn Milana, MD, and she's the chairman of the pediatrics at Stony Brook Children's Hospital. Chairman of pediatrics. You know, so I'm going to ask her questions like, why do you circumcise? How many do you circumcise? How many die? What do you do with the foreskins? Okay, obviously you don't throw them away. You probably make money on the foreskins. Do you give that foreskin money to the family, or its previous owner, former owner? Okay. Oh, how about STDs? I mean, what is the reason for Dr. Milana? What is the reason that you do how many mutilations, circumcisions a day, and for what reason? Because if you tell me that there's no medical reason, then you're committing a fucking crime, okay? You know, take a stand. Look, I'm not going to let up on you people, okay? I have to pick someone. So I'm picking this so-called Stony Brook's Children's Hospital, who calls himself with advanced pediatric care. That's not advanced to be doing barbaric surgery that they came up with thousands of years ago, and each successful generation tries to justify it, and the latest justification is it stops STDs. But doctor, you won't say that because you know that's so silly. Because guess what? How do you prevent HPV? Okay, there's a vaccine. How do you prevent STDs? And nowhere in the world, you look that up, anywhere in the world, how to prevent STDs. Is it going to fucking say circumcise? No. It's going to say use condoms. Okay? Use condoms. So why are we pretending that, oh, you have less of a chance of this or that disease, you know, STDs? That's assuming that you're telling people, oh, don't use condoms. What? Nobody in the right mind would say, okay, just get a surgery, and then maybe you're 1%, 3%, 5% less chance of getting STDs, and then you could not wear a condom. What? No one in the right mind would do this, and they're not in their right mind. So what happened with, I've been to a number of locations of the Stony Brook Children's Hospital, and very rewarding. Some places have so much traffic going on, and I generally try to go in, like I said, and I apprise them of what I'm doing. First of all, I try to tell them what I'm doing. I try to change their minds. I put the seed in their mind, and I know I'm getting the seed in there because there's young people working in there. Sometimes there's pregnant women in there, patients, all different patients. They hear me. They see my sign. I mean, they have nothing to say. I mean, this one place I went, of course, they told me to leave, and they said they're going to call the police. I said, well, that's cool. Okay, I'll be outside protesting. Okay, and so what happens is the police, I've met a lot of police in there. Of course, they're supportive because this is my constitutional right to protest in public. And they're generally all smiling about it, and they're cool. But they do ask my name, and you know, I tend to not want to give my name, but if they're nicely asking me, and if they said that, look, since you are going to be trespassed if you come back, you know, we want to know your name. So a few times I did give my name. Okay, and one more. We have this other person, this Leslie Quinn, MD. She's supposedly in charge of the child abuse group at Stony Brook Children's Hospital. Okay, here it is, right here. Okay. That's fucking ironic as shit, okay? Cruelly ironic. Child abuse. An unfortunate reality of a children's hospital is the need to provide child abuse services. At Stony Brook Children's, they are provided via consultation with Leslie Quinn, MD, a board-certified child abuse pediatrician and primary care pediatrician. Dr. Quinn provides phone consultation 24/7 for the emergency department. She worked closely with and serves as a liaison between the medical staff, child protective services, law enforcement, and the DA's office. Okay, so you have person, a doctor who's in charge of detecting child abuse, okay? Yet, every day in this same building where she's trying to find child abuse, she misses the fucking biggest one, okay? That they're taking 2-day-old infants and against their will and for no medical reason, fucking snipping. Well, let me tell you what they do, okay? It's child rape. This is child rape, okay? They take a probe, a pointed probe, something like a compass, okay? Super pointy. They stick it in the penis. They jab it into the penis, okay? All right? That's stabbing. That's raping, okay? Fucking jam it in there, and then maybe they use a scalpel, maybe they use that fucking thing, but they have to separate the foreskin from the head of the penis. It's fucking fused on there. You watch a circumcision. It's barbaric beyond belief. They stick this in there. If that's not fucking child abuse or rape, I don't know what the fuck is. Leslie Quinn. Oh, wait a minute. So in your eyes, if that abuser, that sexual abuser, or that mutilator, has a lab coat on, and maybe has the MD after the name, or not even, RN, then that's okay. That's not child abuse anymore. Why don't you ask the child, okay? 10 out of 10 children, babies, say no to circumcision. And I love these signs the bloodstained men carry around. I fucking love it, and I say it myself. Come on, you cowards, try to fucking cut me now, you bastards. And you know, you're cutting baby infants only because they can't fight back and because they can't sue you, you bastards. You don't have the right to do this. Parents don't have the right to make a permanent choice about cutting off part of their genitals. It's not your fucking penis, assholes. Okay, so, you know, this Dr. Quinn, she doesn't realize that there's child abuse going on right under her nose, but, you know, that's ignored. That's okay. We're getting paid for that. The parents said it's okay. So we can abuse this baby to no end. And if they die, well, they gave us permission. You know, this is part of my sayings. You know, over 100 babies die of this every year. And, you know, do you want to kill your baby? I mean, come on. All right. Here, get out there and do the protesting. It's very satisfying. And you save a baby. I say it all the time. Save a baby. I mean, protect your baby. I say it out there. You'll hear all my sayings. These fuckers, they're not helping. They're hurting. It's funny. They like I say, they're probably doing 99% of good work, but that 1% is like Hitler shit. You know, it takes away from all the good that you do. You know, it's like, you know, yeah, Hitler was 99% good, except for that 1% where he killed millions of people, you know, but he was a, you know, give me a fucking break, okay? Let's stop this shit. You'll see in this video in particular, there's a young boy on his bicycle, and I recognize him from a couple other times that I was there. Seems like he has nothing to do, so he's sort of a young wisecracker. But he seems to like to hang around with me. You see, he's hanging around there, and I do speak to him. I mean, that's the future. Those are the people we have to reach. Just yesterday, when I did protest, I went to I was at an antiques, just browsing at an antique show, and a pregnant woman was there. I had my cards with me, and I just handed. I said, "Look, would you like some baby info?" That's all you got to say. You don't have to breach. You don't even have to tell them what it's about. They'll look at it and, you know, maybe I saved a baby. Maybe I saved a few babies. Fuck, man, that's more than these fuckers in the hospital's doing, man. God damn it. You know, I'm saving babies from those bastards. You know? So this is, not only am I saving a baby from torture, emotional and physical torture and trauma, maybe lifelong trauma and pain, but the accidents happen. They take too much off. They take too little off. You know, a lifetime of pain. Penises get cut off. Babies die. And I literally, I may be saving a baby's life, okay? That's nothing too shabby, really. Um, it's just so rewarding to know that. It's such low-hanging fruit. Gee, you wouldn't think that I would have to convince people not to cut baby genitals. You know, it's ridiculous. I mean, I know I'm on the right side of this. You know, are you fucking kidding me? Please, let's get out there. Let's stop this shit. You know, it's funny. What drives me also is that, you know, you get wisecracking people. One of the places I went to, there was a carload of teenage boys, and they were sort of making fun of me at first, and they thought it was kind of cool to see me out protesting, because I hate to say it, in this world, nobody sticks their neck out anymore. Everyone's online, and they've got their head in the sand, and no one gets out there and protests anymore. No one's got the balls. I've been doing men's rights for many years, so I've been out. It doesn't bother me. I absolutely love getting out there protesting in real life, because, you know, you shake up the world. I mean, most people are not aware of what's going on. So these boys, so they kept coming around, and we started talking, and it turns out they stopped. We started talking. We had things in common. I said, I'm issue-oriented. I'm not a left-winger or a right-winger. Every issue is different to me. And I said, you know, this is really not right what you do to babies, what they do to babies. Babies die of it. They didn't know this. They said, babies die of this every year? I said, yeah, at least 100 of them die every year. And then the one kid says, you know, actually, I agree with you. I'm sorry I was laughing at you. And my God, man, I planted seeds in these kids' head. You know, that they, you know, at one time, they're going to maybe be having a baby, and they're going to think back to that guy with the sign. He told us to research, which is always a very good motto to, you know, to say to people. Just do the research. You know, you'll find out. And, you know, so they'll think back and think about, that guy told me to do the research, and he said it was mutilation. You know, let me look into this, instead of just fucking going along with the goddamn doctors. They push this consent sign in front of you, and they don't even tell you what the risks are, or that you don't really need to do it. They're pushing it. They're pushing it because they get fucking. I hear one foreskin can eventually bring $100,000 for one foreskin. Okay. Gee, do you think this is the reason why they're doing this? You know. Are you kidding me? You're cutting babies. They cut me. I'm not Jewish. What the fuck did you cut me for? So anyway, in this video, you'll see me speaking to a woman in a van, I think, and she was filming me with a cell phone, and I never know what to expect. Turns out she had 3 boys that she never had circumcised. So I said, good for you. Way to go, man. You know, this is spreading the word. This is gives other people permission to think twice about it, or even to go out and protest. Go out there and goddamn protest, man. It's easy. It's very rewarding. I love it, man. Put these people on notice that they're not doing the right thing, man, to put it mildly. Not at all. I'll get the finger by people, and it just spurs me on to try to grasp the idea that, you know, I'm just trying to help babies, you know, and if you want to circumcise yourself, go right ahead. You know, I didn't say that, you know, if you want to circumcise your baby, go ahead, because that's not ethical. That's not right. You don't have the right to cut off someone else's penis. You can cut your own off if you so choose. So, but it really galls me that people would care enough. I mean, they're invested because they cut their kids. They cut their own kids. They will cut themselves, and they continue to believe this. And for someone to write in their face, you know, on their way to work, confronting someone who's saying you did wrong by your child, or you were done wrong. You know, someone did you wrong. It's hard to grasp within those few seconds. So they'll come out with a finger, and I say to myself, man, we got a long way to go, that people are so ingrained to support this, rather than saying, I don't care. What do I care? If you don't want to cut your kid, that's okay. But they don't say that. They say, we should do it. We gotta do it. I don't like your son having a foreskin. It's funny. You'll see in the future when there's like a siren going. It's funny. I like the motto or the saying. Emergency! Emergency! Foreskin on the loose! Foreskin on the loose! Emergency! You know, with the sirens going. All right, so have fun, and I'm gonna be coming across with many more videos. My idea also is my local legislature, Suffolk County Legislature. They have public meetings. You're allowed to speak your mind, you know, about any subject. And holy shit, I'm gonna do it. I found this. I realized this from your whole baby, I think. You know, about ways to protest, ways to get the word out. And sure enough, I'm gonna do that. I think they give me 3 minutes. And guess what? I'm gonna write something really nice up to publicly call out Stony Brook Children's Hospital. You know, the advanced pediatric care. I want to ask questions. You know, publicly. And it will be an open invitation for Stony Brook Hospital to answer my questions. I don't expect they will, but that's too goddamn bad, because guess what? I'm getting my point across. I'm going to be speaking at the legislature, you know, as much as I can. They film that. Maybe I can film it, but I'm going to be filming protests. I'm going to be protesting at OB/GYN offices, because a lot of times they do the fucking surgery, okay? They know nothing about what they're cutting off, but they know all about women's bodies. But as far as little infant babies, who gives a shit, right? And just one more update. You know what they have at the Stony Brook Children's Hospital? Okay? They have a cuddling service, okay? This is the other thing that stood out in my mind. I couldn't believe it. Now, you know, besides the child abuse services that they have, that they fail to detect the child abuse that's going on under their nose, but they have this cuddling service. You know, I think they cuddle babies. Is that like, but I would like to ask you people, oh wait, who's this cuddling person? Well, I don't know, but the point is, do you cuddle before the mutilation, you know, or after, you know? Because it's funny, with the one hand, you want to take care of the baby, you care about the baby's, you know, every smallest needs, vitamins, you don't drink, you don't smoke, okay? And then, baby's born, what do? You jab a fucking knife into his penis and start cutting around it, okay? You know, maybe you should rethink this thing, okay? That's it. Okay, babe.
Good luck.
Thank you. Protect your baby, don't harm him. 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 Want some baby information? Baby information. Peace begins at birth. Peace begins at birth. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Stop child abuse. Stop child abuse. Stop sex abuse of your baby.
Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby. Peace begins at birth. Peace begins at birth. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby, don't harm him. You don't have to cut your baby. You want one? Well, let's see. Advanced pediatric care. That's a joke. What's so advanced about cutting infant babies' genitals? That's not advanced. That's barbaric. I'm going to confront these people. Stony Brook Children's Hospital. Yeah? Yeah, you may do 99% good work, but that 1% you do takes away from it all. Let's see, I've got some really good sayings here. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Trust evolution, not mutilation. That's a good one. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Condoms, yes. Cutting, no. Condom, yes. Cutting, no. Cutting infant genitals is a sex crime. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Genitals should not have needless scars. Woohoo! Let's see. Woohoo! So, Stony Brook Children's, what's the latest research on circumcision? Huh? How much of the foreskin is optimal to be removed? Protect your baby! Because I'm sure you have the most advanced pediatric care and research on cutting babies' genitals, because it must be so important that you still do it. Protect your baby! Protect your baby! Son, you want a card? Okay, what do we got? Nature did not make a mistake. Nature did not make a mistake. Nature did not make a mistake. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Let's see. Protect your baby. There you go, son. I'm keeping up the pressure. I'm helping little babies. Protect your baby, don't harm him. All right, what do we got? Boys are born perfect too, no alteration necessary. Protect your baby, don't harm him. What else we got? Foreskin is not a birth defect. Stop treating it like one. Intact genitals are a human right. No disease, no consent, no surgery. Please don't let them hurt your baby. Please don't let them hurt your baby. Protect 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 your baby. Don't harm him. Look at those cowards in there. I love from the Bloodstained Men. Bloodstainedmen.org. Protect your baby. One guy's got a sign. Well, it's a big sign. Cut me now, you fucking cowards. Cut me now, you fucking cowards. Save a baby. Save a baby. Stop child abuse. Stop child abuse. Stop infant sex abuse. Stop infant rape. 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 Protect your baby. 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 Put down the knife. Put down the knife. Step away from the child. Put down the knife. Step away from the child. Woohoo! Protect your baby. Don't harm him. I did not consent. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby. I did not consent. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop cutting infant penis. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Stop infant sex abuse. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop child abuse. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop circumcision. Protect your boy. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Don't let them cut your baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Woohoo. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Stop cutting infant penis. Fuckers. Stop cutting infant penis. You don't have the right. 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 Stop cutting infant penis. You don't have the right. Stop child abuse. Stop child abuse. Peace begins at birth. Peace begins at birth. I love that. I got this right here. Peace begins at birth from yourwholebaby.org. It's really good. Woohoo! What else we got? No disease, no consent, no surgery. Condoms not cutting. Condoms not cutting. Woo, baby. Let's go to page 2. Let's go to page 2. Blood money. I like that. They make money off your child's body and blood. Yep. You want one? You want one? Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. You don't have the right to cut your baby's penis. Stop cutting baby penis. Stop cutting baby penis. Fuckers. Do the research. Do the research. Do the research. Do the research. First, do no harm. That's a joke. Advanced pediatric care. That is a cruel joke. What's so advanced about what you do when you cut off an infant's part of his penis? Jerks. First, do no harm. That's your Hippocratic oath. Actually, you're criminals. What you're doing is assault. You're assaulting an innocent child. You're assaulting a minor. Okay? You don't have that right. You should be locked up, you circumcisers. Fuckers. What else we got? Don't betray your child. Protect him. Don't betray your child. Protect him. Don't betray your child. Protect him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! Don't sign anything. Protect boys and girls. Protect boys and girls. Refuse to abuse baby boys. Refuse. Where's your ethics? Where's your ethics? Circumcision is unethical. Human rights violation. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Stop FGM and MGM. Stop all genital mutilation. Stop all genital mutilation. Stop all genital mutilation. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Yeah, yeah. Bodily integrity is a human right. Stop cutting baby penis. Stop cutting baby penis. You don't have the right. Protect your child. Don't harm him. Don't let them cut him. Don't let them cut him. You're stealing human body parts. You're stealing human body parts. You don't have the right. Not your body, not your penis. Medical fraud, baby, medical fraud. Circumcision is medical fraud. That's my sign, see? And European doctors condemn circumcision. Yeah. That's right. Child abuse. Child abuse. Child abuse. Yeah. People get it. These fuckers don't get it. Medical fraud. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. You don't have the right. Stop cutting baby penis. You don't have the right. Fuckers. Woohoo! Stop cutting baby penis. Leave your baby's penis alone. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. Stop cutting baby penis. What else? Leave your baby intact. Don't be tricked into harming your baby. Yes, I am. Woohoo! That's good, that's good. Let's see. Let's see what else I got. Peace begins at birth. Peace begins at birth. Yeah, baby, yeah. Peace begins at birth. Protect your baby. 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 Woohoo! Fucking idiots. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Come on. Cut me now, you cowards. Cut me now, you cowards. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Don't harm your baby. Don't harm your baby. That's it. That's it. That's it. Fuckers. Yeah. Woohoo! So you want to join me? I'll give you a sign. You can be crazy too. When do you start school? Probably Tuesday? When? Nothing.
You like going away from me?
Want a card?
No.
Okay. Careful, son. Careful, buddy. No, it's not right what they do to babies. It's not right. Don't let them do it to your kid. Protect babies, don't harm them. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Woohoo! Protect your baby. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop cutting infant penis. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. Stop cutting infant penis.
Bro,
protect you, baby.
Circumcised, being circumcised is weird, bro.
Thank you, man. You got it right. Yeah, what do we got over here? Stop cutting infant penis. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Hey, baby. Stop cutting infant penis. Your baby may die. Don't kill your baby. Save a baby. Save a baby. Fuckers killed poor little innocent babies for nothing. For nothing. For blood money. That's what, yeah, that's the only thing. Fucking fraud. Fraud. Don't make them sign, don't let them hurt your baby. Don't let them trick you into hurting their baby. Your baby. Your baby. The fuck do they care? Don't let them hurt your baby. Don't let them hurt your baby. Woo! Hey, son, sir, here you go. Here, take it. Take it. Okay. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby. Is it any more clear than that? Protect your baby. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer. Peace begins at birth. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Yeah, I'll just ride my bike along. I'll be oblivious. All right, be oblivious. Yeah. And then when your baby dies, gee, I didn't know. Gee, I didn't know. Yeah, medical fraud. Stop cutting infant penis. Stop cutting baby penis. Stop cutting baby penis. Yeah. Woo. Fraud. Medical fraud. Medical fraud. Child abuse. Child abuse. Sex abuse. They're sexually abusing your baby. Fuckers. Sex abuse. You don't have the right. You don't have the right. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby, don't harm him. You don't have the right to cut his penis. Stop cutting baby penis. What one? Peace begins at birth. Peace begins at birth, ma'am. Here, just baby info, okay?
God allowed circumcision.
Yeah, well, no,
8 days because they didn't.
no, I don't believe that. Well, why don't we cut baby girls then? Why don't we cut them?
They do in the Muslim.
Yeah, well, that's not right.
That's not right. No,
Let's not cut anybody's genitals.
You know what?
Okay, dear?
Believe what you want.
I'm with you. You don't have the right to do that. Babies die of this every year. Babies die of this every year. Yeah. Yeah. Medical fraud. Medical fraud. Don't kill your baby. Don't let them hurt your baby. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So we cut a baby's genitals. What a great idea. Yeah. There's no birth defect there. There's no birth defect there. You want some baby info? Don't harm your baby, protect him. Don't harm your baby, protect him. Gigi would think it's a no-brainer. See how I wave? I try to be friendly. I am friendly. I love all people. I would try to save everyone. I am trying to save everyone. Isn't that funny? I'm helping babies and these fuckers are hurting them. And they pretend that they have advanced pediatric care. Yeah, what's advanced about cutting off babies' foreskins? Huh? What's next? You're gonna do this to girls too? Come on. Cut off some girls' foreskins too. Yeah, why not? Right? You can make some money. It's cleaner, right? Fucking fraud. Fraud. Yeah, love it. People get it. People get it. A medical fucking establishment doesn't get it. They're fucking corrupt. They're fucking corrupt. Yeah. Baby info here. Baby info here. Peace begins at birth. Peace begins at birth. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Fraud. It's fraud. 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 Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Nice. That's funny. Come on, people, look at yourself. I'm trying to help babies, and people are giving me a finger. You know? I'm glad you didn't die when you got circumcised. Well, otherwise, you wouldn't be putting your fucking finger up. You'd be dead. That's funny. Why don't we cut off fingers? Or cut off females? You wouldn't think of doing that, would you? No, but strapping down a little baby infant who can't fight back, who can't sue you. Boy, you're fucking brave all of a sudden, huh? Come on, cowards, try to cut me now. Protect your baby. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Peace begins at birth. Want some baby info? Baby info? You don't want to know? Protect your baby. Baby info. Okay? Woo! Medical fraud. Fraud. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby. You don't have the right. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Stop cutting infant penis. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Woohoo! Fraud. Stop cutting infant penis. Yeah. Woo! Here, let me go try to save a baby. Look. See, this is how you... Yeah! Woohoo! Save a baby! Yeah! Info about babies. Hi. Info about babies. Save a baby. Protect your baby. Don't harm him. Okay? Good. You're the best. Geez, it's like a no-brainer. Fucking fraud. Fraud, baby. Fraud. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby, don't harm him. Save a baby. Save a baby. Save a baby, don't circumcise. Save a baby, don't circumcise. Fraud, it's medical fraud. These bastards here. Jerks. Woohoo! Protect your baby, don't harm him. Protect your baby. Good enough.